welcome to this edition of Desert Warrior. I'm your host, Lieutenant Colonel Diana Bagay. We're out at Freedom Crossing at the Outdoor Mall, where several TV personalities and entertainers help celebrate the addition of new vendors. Daniela Vesta brings us more details on today's activities.
Several new vendors opened their doors for the first time at Fort Bliss's Freedom Crossing during a weekend-long extravaganza.
This Freedom Crossing Exchange grows from 85,000 square feet to a just outstanding 270,000 square feet. So that's a huge increase in the type of stuff that we're offering for our warfighters and their families.
Freedom Crossing was designed with more than just shopping in mind. It will also serve as a social gathering place for families and soldiers.
As far as PX goes, this is like PX of America to me, because Fort Gordon, our PX isn't nothing like this. Movie theater, Buffalo Wild Wings, all the restaurants on the inside. The PX itself is like a Walmart. It's pretty big. All this it's real nice.
Reporting from Fort Bliss, this is Daniela Vestal.
Fort Bliss leadership pledged their support to families by signing the Army Family Covenant. Daniela Vestal brings us more details.
Fort Bliss leadership gathered to pledge their commitment to the families of its soldiers at the signing of the Army Family Covenant.
The strength of our nation, we believe, is our Army. But the strength of our Army can be reflected in the strength of our families. That's why this covenant is so important. It is our commitment to you, our families.
Assistant Secretary of the Army for Installations, Energy, and the Environment, Catherine Hammock, joined Fort Bliss leadership in pledging support to all Army families, stressing that none will be forgotten.
There's families with multiple children. There's multiple children that may have a single parent. And so we do need to support all of our families to ensure that they are all cared for so that they can help to serve and protect our country.
Reporting for Fort Bliss, this is Daniela Vestal.
After the break, we'll head to the Fort Bliss Museum for some storytelling.
Up, college is hard. Down, those books are heavy.
My sport is football, but my passion is education. So every year, I take promising high schoolers on a college tour to show them that higher education means a brighter future. My name is Nnamdi Asamoah. I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Find out how you can live United for Education. Give, advocate, volunteer. Go to liveunited.org.
Do you wear this?
Welcome back. The Post Commanding General put to practice his pledge of supporting military families. Jade Falls tells us how.
I hope so too.
Major General Dana J.H. Batard and his wife read Listen to the Wind by Greg Morrison and Susan L. Roth to families at Fort Bliss for Military Child Education Coalition's event, Tell Me a Story. This event uses literature to empower military children ages 4 to 12. Several families expressed how much they enjoyed this event.
It was really good. I really enjoyed it. My kids were able to sit up front and listened, and they really paid attention. They weren't fidgety, and I was able to sit in back and watch them and really actually listen to the story myself.
We're just glad to come out and be able to bring the whole family to something nice and fun.
Each family received a signed copy of the book from the General and his wife and was able to take pictures with them. The General also spoke about how this event reminded him of his youth.
It just was really neat from an education perspective, because we believe in education for our community. It was also neat having parents come out, and doing it with my wife Lucille was really kind of cool. But I think what was really kind of cool was like it was full circle, because I did this as a young child here at Fort Bliss, at the Fort Bliss Library. Someone read me a story, and so it was just kind of neat.
Reporting for Fort Bliss, this is Jade Foles.
And that does it for this edition of Desert Warrior. Until next time, stay safe. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Diana Bagay. Thanks for watching.